Apa dia?
Jom keluar.
Keluar? Pergi mana?
Pergi jalan-jalan lah.
Jalan-jalan? Kau ada kereta ke?
Ada lah. Ayah aku beli tadi kot.
Serius lah weh?
Ya.
Kalau macam tu aku siap-siap kejap kau ambil aku lah.
Okey. Kau siap-siap tau. Kejap lagi aku ambil kau.
Okey bos, cantik.
Bapaku pulang dari kota, bapaku belikan kereta. Kereta kecil warna merah, boleh ku bawa ke sekolah. Pon, kereta kecil aku berbunyi. Marilah adik, mari naik, boleh ku bawa jumpa nenek.
Bapaku pulang dari kota, sudah belikan aku kereta warna merah. Boleh bawa teman-teman aku ke mana, boleh bawa awet aku makan bersawah. Pergi bawah pusing-pusing sekali, dari Shah Alam ke JB lagi. Boleh round the world dari sini, bawa dari Sabah ke Borneo banyak kali. Buat kereta kecil ku berbunyi. Pom 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 pom. Bawa family ajak bercuti, pergi ke Kedah terus ke Langkawi. Beli barang banyak sekali, terus tak muat bonet ini. Family mengeluh, aku tak mengerti kenapa beli kereta kecil ini.
Bapaku pulang dari kota, bapaku belikan kereta. Kereta kecil warna merah, boleh ku bawa ke sekolah. Pon, kereta kecil aku berbunyi. Marilah adik, mari naik, boleh ku bawa jumpa nenek.
Aku bawa kereta kecil aku, bawa pergi Perlis, bawa ke Singapura. Bawa jumpa nenek, bawa jumpa saudara mara. Pergi bawa keluarga, jumpa isteri tercinta. Pusing-pusing satu Malaysia, sampai kereta barai.
Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever! Salah. Lambat. Apa lambat? Awak rasa kenapa saya lambat sekarang? Saya tak pernah lambat tau. Saya tak pernah lambat. Kenapa awak sanggup cakap saya lambat? Koyot. Saya hanya perlu 2 minit saja untuk starting live saya, untuk saya uruskan apa yang salah. Lambat sebab awak mana pernah cepat. Saya pernah je cepat untuk memiliki hati awak. Tapi awak tak pernah nak cepat untuk menerima saya. Saya faham. Saya faham. Waalaikumsalam Hakim. Welcome to the stream. Salam Ricky. Welcome to the stream. Tapi saya faham. Ada bunyi lagu. Jomlah sendu sama-sama. Dame dane, dame yo, dame nagoyo. Anotana, suki de, suki de. Dame dano, no ire wa ide mo. Kawanai, semua orang bisa pakai. Magadi deba. Tengok hentai. Astagfirullahalazim. Berikan tepukan untuk diri korang. Malam ni bersama dengan kita live stream. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan salam sejahtera kepada korang semua yang sedang menonton. Semoga korang semua dipermudahkan segala urusan dan dimudahkan rezeki. Ni time untuk saya menangis ni. Jangan menangis. Awak jangan menangis. Awak jangan menangis. Kalau awak menangis, awak kena ingat, ramai yang kat belakang sana masih lagi menangis. Dan ramai di hadapan sana masih menanti awak untuk terus bersama dengan awak, support awak. Jangan pernah bersedih. Jangan pernah kita down dengan perkara-perkara yang remeh. Percayalah, ramai yang nakkan dengar luahan hati kita, yang ingin cuba membantu kita walaupun sedikit, tapi ia tetap berbaloi untuk menjadikan hati kita ini seorang yang kuat dan berani. Jadi, jangan ke mana-mana. Kembali selepas ini di dalam rancangan Temanmu, Hatimu setiap hari Senin Jumaat pada pukul 9 malam hanya di TV3. Assalamualaikum semua. Aduh, dah jadi member. Syarul, kau jadi member time tak? Allah, Syarul, jadi member time aku tak live. Aduh, saya sedih je Syarul. Awak jadi member time saya tak ada live. Kenapa Syarul? Kenapa? Sedangkan saya buat live, nak tengok, nak dengar lagu member. Tapi awak sanggup ya? Awak sanggup. I'm stressed.
Apa dia?
Bukan. Salah sound effect. Okay, dah. Aduh, buang masa pula kita. Salah sound effect pula. Buka suara ni pula.
Apa dia?
Apa dia?
Apa dia?
Apa dia?
Apa dia? Apa dia? Apa dia?
Nampak, kita ada sound ni kan. Okay guys, let's go lah. Kita buka live stream kita mana dia. Aku tak charge aku punya port lah sini. So kalau tak ada bateri, pasal bertahan lah. Salah sound effect tu apa pasal? Okay, semalam kita dah upgrade kita punya character. So hari ni kita tengok macam mana. Koyot, apa khabar Koyot? Sihat Koyot? Semua Koyot happy-happy Aduh, nak happy pun tak boleh juga. Dame yo, dame nagoyo. Ano tanah. Kita buat submission dulu lah. Entahlah sihat ke tak. Awak tu time tak sihat. Time tak sihat, marah. Time bila dah sihat, bahagia. Kita yang sini terkeja-keja. Kesian tak Qamarul? Tapi nak buat macam mana? Kita redha. Tiba. Tak ada lah. So hari ni kita akan buat mission. So kita dah tahu dah Shono adalah dalang dia. Tapi kita tak tahu apa yang jadi. Kita salah jalan. Yang kita pergi terus lagi apa? Bila masa tak bahagia. Punyalah aku menangis semua. Aku ada, kau tak nak contact. Alah. Kau tak nak contact aku kan? Aku punya tanya khabar kau, chat dengan kau, DM kau. Kau buat apa? Kau buat apa? Tapi kau tak pernah layan aku. Aku sedar aku siapa. Kau tak nak contact. Aku tak nak contact kau. Aku bila contact kau, kau palau aku. Koyot, kau palau aku. Sedangkan Koyot punya mengejar impian menjadi realiti, tapi kau membiarkan aku terkapai-kapai mencari mimpi. Sudahlah Koyot. Banyak lagi pondan-pondan kat luar sana nak aku. Pondan? Jap. Aku nampak something. Dah lupa jalan balik? Datanglah drama. Risaulah taste dia pondan lah. Tak adalah. Taste kita bukan pondan. Nak gaduh? Nak gaduh. Saya rekod ni. Saya taste saya. Apa ni? Saya taste saya awak sebenarnya. Tapi awak tak nak layan saya. Tak betul lah. Yelah, disebab koyok. So dah cakap macam tu, tak apalah kita cakap. Aku balas, okey? Dia je tak, mesti dia tak check. Orang tu balas. Dah. Okay, dia tulis. Apa masalah ni Aman Nisan? Kau okay tak? I'm not one who require it. You must go after the great pasal bawah lah. Sebab aku ke depan sangat. Baru balas. Tak. Aku dah ada balas. Aku balas okey. Lepas tu dia yang sin. Sin. Yesterday. Guys. Sin dia. Yesterday ya. Yesterday. Dan tak balas apa-apa. Salah saya impact. Saya faham. Dan sekarang dia palau saya. Tak balas apa-apa sekarang. Saya faham. I get it. Sin je, yes. Sakit kan? Sakit bila sin saja. Ulala. Tak bunuh ayat. Tak, kita kena balas. Dia sin je, kita tulis kan. Dia sin je. Okay. Dah. Nampak? Kita balas.
Hey.
Nampak? Dia senyap. Maksud dia salah dah. Koyot dah tahu dia salah. Can you try to walk through what happened? I the witness right the material, but I want him. He lash out. Oh, dia datang audit ke? Tak apa ni? Persistent. Why would he say that? Persistent tu apa? Guys, chat. Siapa yang tahu English? Sorry, maafkan saya noob English sikit. Persistent tu apa? Guys. Guys. Aku nak copy lah. Aku nak bawa mouse aku pergi kiri. Tapi mana boleh. Ini kan PS punya. Takkan nak copy dalam PS. Allah. Kena tulis. Tak apalah, biar aku check si. And persistent. Berterusan. Itu nama dia. Itu nak maksud dia. Berterusan. Tak payah nak perterusan sangatlah. Because I foresaw his future about the month ago as well. Of the fire. And when I saw him again earlier, I could help but notice how large aura. Alamity aura can change the size. Maksudnya apa? Book dia besar ke apa? I never seen anything like it. To prank, so I warn him. Saya dah warning dia dah. Alah, selep. Bukan silap selep. And then attack you. From the perspective, you probably seem like a scammer or something.
It's fate.
By the word, she need me to look this guy. Should I accept? I accept lah. Dia macam kurang ajar ayat dia. Help the poor girl out. Macam apa? Sedih sangat Minah ni.
Very well.
Yeah.
Dia ni asyik dapat. Dia ni macam mana boleh dapat duit? Setiap kali buat mission 15,000 yen. 15,000 yen. Sekejap aku nak tengok yen ke ni. Yen QMRR 15,000. 400, 500 lah saya cerita. 500 dia bagi. Dia bagi 500. Banyak juga tu.
I'm on it.
Banyak juga 500. Go to Showa Street to look for Hiyama. Showa Street. Showa ni bukan Kamen Rider guys. Oh ni. Showa Street. So maksudnya jalan Kamen Rider. Dami dani, dami yo, dami nagoyo. Anu tanah.
Really, guys?
So, kat mana dia? Rumah terakhir. Tiba kami tanya. Oh ni ke? Oh ni aku 3 ekor ni. Okay, Endurance jacket. 3 jacket. Short hair, black hair. Ada 2 black hair kat sini. Overweight. Ni
Suspicious. Ah.
guys, yang mau masuk jangan lupa like guys. Nasib baik je. Hai Abel, hey Gerard, welcome to stream. Sekejap, kita nak fokus sekejap. Takkanlah aku tak perasan ada orang ikut kat sini. Bang, esok SPM. Kau hancur. 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 Kau hancur dekat situ pula dia ni. Wah, lambat pula. Serius, tadi kau ajar. Dekat situ pula dia nak berhenti. Apa jadi? Macam tu pun tak nampak. Kau tahu tak kalau macam tu aku dah. Hai. Tapi dia macam apa tu? Mungkin mata dia kecil sangat tak nampak. Ya, aku kencing ke?
Hah?
Bakar-bakar pula. Tak ada apa. Aku kecil. Apa jadi? Kenapa ikut dia? Ada mission tadi dia belasah perempuan tu lah. Ini side mission je sebab kita nak hidupkan apa lah. Tak faham kenapa ada hidupnya koin besar. Yakiniku. Oh, dah ada. Yakiniku dah ada kat Jepun ni. Dah buka cawangan kat Jepun Yakiniku. Koyot datang balik. Nampak? Koyot dia scene je. Nampak? Koyot. Nampak tak? Saya seseorang tau. Jom sihat koyot Waalaikumsalam Fitaus Haus. Sihat ke anda di luar sana semua? Tak scene pun. Scene. Kita ada bukti. Di scene. Nampak tu? Scene. Yesterday scene. Kat DM tu pun tak. Dia tu yesterday lah, hari ni. Tak, hari ni memang tak lah. Hari ni busy. Hari ni busy. Waalaikumsalam Nur Syafiqah Nadia. Welcome to the stream. Marah. Mana marah? Kita tak marah. Kita happy sangat. Kan? Dia bila koyot masuk, dia happy lah. Yo, hebat dia ni. Dia rasa semangat tu lain. Kita Asia is under construction. Kau banyak kali masuk tau. Takkan kau tak tahu dalam tu ada apa? Dia buat apa ni? Hey. Ya ke? Ke merajuk? Merajuklah juga. Get up. Dia merajuklah juga sebenarnya. Tu yang dia tak balas tu. Awak tahulah, awak pandailah. Saya main merajuk pun. Saya merajuk. Sebab tu sehari tu hari ni saya tak sebenarnya, walaupun busy macam mana, saya merajuk dengan dunia. Yalah. And pastinya saya yakin satu hari nanti kita pasti bahagia. Dengan saya cakap tahu dah bang. So dia jangan merajuk. Tak apa, Safwan ada, saya tak merajuk. Koi tak down. Yesterday all my trouble seems so far away. Bukan lagu. Oh, dia apa? Goslin lah? Gasoline. Bukan Goslin. Gasoline Qamarul. What are you doing? Aku Alif Maluka. Mari berlawan. Alip. Lihat Alip. Tak buat video Beyblade dah? Beyblade semua tu. Aku dah tak fikir dah. Aku sekarang nak fikir macam mana nak hapuskan dunia. Hapuskan dunia mana boleh. Itu Allah punya kerja. Kita ni hamba. Sudah. Aku akan musnahkan kau. Ini nampak ni. Ini adalah electricity spontaneous. Selagi aku hidup, aku akan musnahkan ni. Takkan kau merajuk kot. Tak apa, nanti aku beli Beyblade banyak-banyak untuk kau. Mesti kau suka. Nampak ni tangan aku ada Beyblade. Itu bukan Beyblade. Itu tangan kosong. Macam mulut kau. Omong kosong. Sudah. Aku nak hapuskan kau. Itu tu. Alim. Sini buat betul Qamarul. Pergerakan lawan kita laju. Ambil kau. Ambil kau. Puas hati. Puas hati je weh. Pergerakan kita laju lagi sedap weh. Itu belum lagi masuk level 3 tu. Minta maaf lah. Panda dah banyak sangat kita letak. Kali ni kita letak Alip. Bang, saya nak study esok SPM. Bang, saya nak study esok SPM. Engkau tak ada SPM, koyot. Aku tahu engkau. Kau dah habis dah. Kau sebenarnya pekerja saswara eksporin ekspokapatan ekspor kita. Hui. Yeah, by the way, good luck for the SPM. Good luck for the SPM guys Semoga dipermudahkan segala urusan. Minta maaf kan. Minta restu ibu bapa doa yang penting nombor satu kita letak Allah dulu nombor satu. And yang kedua kita letak siapa-siapa je lah, keluarga ke kawan-kawan. Tapi yang penting keluarga lah dulu kan. Yang penting kita baca doa ni, kita baca sama-sama kan. Ya hayyu ya qayyum bi rahmatika astaghfiru wa aslih li sya'ni kullu wa la takilni ila nafsi safatain. Maksudnya apa tuan-tuan dan puan-puan? Maksudnya ya hayyu ya qayyum bi rahmatika astaghfiru, iaitu maksudnya ya Allah bantulah aku, tolonglah aku. Okey? Wa aslih li sya'ni kullu wa la takilni ila nafsi safatain. Maksudnya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kau susun aturlah hidup aku dan jangan kau biar aku menyusun sendiri. Maksudnya biar Allah yang susun esok macam mana. Jika rezeki kita ada esok, adalah esok untuk kita teruskan menjawab SPM dengan baik, insya-Allah. Kalau kita tidak mendapat menjawab dengan SPM dengan baik, itu bukan rezeki kita. Mungkin rezeki kita lain nanti. Kan? Mungkin bukan di dunia sahaja rezeki kita, mungkin insya-Allah di akhirat adalah rezeki kita. Okey? Jadi apa-apa kan, apa-apa pun kita baca doa sama-sama, okey? Amalkan doa tadi tu, amal doa yang tadi tu ya hayyu ya qayyum tadi tu yang kita cakap tu la haula wala quwata illa billah ilal azim tu pun baca juga. Itu pun kita meminta pertolongan Allah, biar Allah yang susun aturkan. Sebab hidup kita ni Allah dah rancang dah dari dulu. Allah dah rancang dah yang kita ni hidup mati kita Allah dah susun dah daripada kita benih lagi. Allah dah susun hidup kita ni. Insya-Allah kita bersama-sama kita menjaga diri kita. Insya-Allah beri kata buka. Tapi serius guys, amalkanlah insya-Allah. Dan apa yang aku cakap tadi tu amalkan, cuba itu salah satu. Aku kadang-kadang amalkan juga ya hayyu ya qayyum bi rahmatika. Apa-apa aku nak buat kerja ya hayyu ya qayyum bi rahmatika. Aku amal benda tu. Kan? Banyak lagi doa-doa yang saya boleh bagi kat anda semua. Yang saya cuba bagi ni insya-Allah kita akan cuba. Kalau tak dapat tangkap, replay balik. Okey? Okey? Ceramah lepas tu tepukkan elok. Tak apa, kita bukan kita tepuk is tepuk. Tak ada tepuk amai-amai pun. Okay, let's go. Selamat santai-santai. Thank you for calling us. Yelah, sebelum ni kan yang siapa pernah main nombor 7 kan dia pernah terbakar kan. Siapa pernah main nombor 7 nombor 6 Siapa pernah main nombor 6 Little Asian tu pernah terbakar. Siapa yang bakar kan tu lah budak 3 ekor tu. Budak 3 ekor, budak seekor tu bersama tim dia. Itu serius je. So semoga korang semua dipermudahkan esok yang jawab SPM ni kan. Sebab kita ni jawab SPM ni kadang-kadang yang bodoh pun boleh berjaya, yang tak bodoh pun boleh berjaya. And kadang-kadang yang berjaya ni pun kadang-kadang yang di dunia saja. And kadang-kadang mungkin ada kifarah kenapa kita tak berjaya kan. Kadang-kadang mungkin ada sebab kenapa kita tak berjaya. Qamarul varian lain tadi. Maksudnya? Kan. Jadi jangan pernah down. SPM itu bukan titik pengakhiran kita. Tapi SPM tu hanya titik yang telah dititikkan oleh titik kita. Macam lain macam bunyi dia kan. Tapi tak apa kan. Semoga dipermudahkan kan. Yang boleh berjaya tu teruskan. Yang tak berjaya tu jangan risau. Kan? Orang yang tak ada SPM pun kadang-kadang boleh berjaya. Orang yang ada SPM pun boleh berjaya juga. Orang yang gagal pun boleh berjaya juga kan. InsyaAllah. Okay. Lain macam. Ya Kemisan, thank you. Tengoklah kan. Kita ambil contoh lah. Macam saya ni. Saya SPM tak sebab apa. Tapi bisa membeli segala-galanya di sini. Ada PS5, ada semua. Maksudnya apa? Bukan kejayaan tu letak di SPM. Tapi kejayaan tu terletak di mana kita usaha kita, di mana kita betul-betul kita kau pergi. Dah. Penting ingat Allah je. Yes, kita aku cakap Allah, you put Allah number one. When you put Allah number one, you punya aturan susun atur hidup awak semua okey. InsyaAllah. Okey? Semua yang kita dapat ini rezeki Allah bagi. Ini rezeki. Hari ni kita dapat minum kopi pun rezeki Allah bagi. Hari ni saya dapat makan telur pun Allah bagi rezeki. Hari ni saya dapat duit depan mata ni pun walaupun RM4, itu pun rezeki juga bersyukur dengan apa yang ada, jangan kita bercukur dengan apa yang kita ada. Okey? Faham I guess expect guys. Ni mesti tak penting, tapi yang penting perempuan ni, aku rasa perempuan ni girlfriend nombor 3 ni. Aku yakin sangat. Just start bagi nombor telefon is girlfriend nombor 3. Settle. Adios. How will you feel about the forming a partnership? Yes, the partnership. Apa dia? Partnership? YouTube ke? I putting the calamities. Betul Bang, doakan saya SPM esok bang. Saya mampu doakan, yang mampu menyusun aturkan adalah Allah saja. Okay? Semoga dipermudahkan dan berjaya. Doa yang penting jawab dengan itu. Sebenarnya SPM is very simple guys. Aku cakap very simple. Simple dari segi bahasa Melayu, agama Islam, matematik dengan sains jangan tanya aku. Damage. I think we are probably tempting but I think the working hour is just fine Besides you know what the stress hang out with the papa all the time very well I can say this one what I understand higher your payment perhaps your longer terms mean our future thanks again insyaAllah okay settle, kita boleh buat mission seterusnya. Okay, so kita akan buat mission ini dekat kedai ni. Kita ada satu side mission ni guys. Mungkin ada side mission kat office nanti. Dan ada ni pun side mission juga ni. Punyalah lama kita tinggalkan mission dia, baru ambil payment hari ni Baru ambil payment hari ni You want to quit job? Ini semua susah-susah kan. Yang ni pusing. Sini je belakang ni. Dekat sana. Dekat mission kita itu. Oh, ini susah.
I suck at this. Why am I bad? I suck at this. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. That'll do it.
Aku paling tak suka yang tadi tu. Serius. Yang tadi tak kena lagi bang. Saya lalu belah lain. Belah atas. Dekat pula mission kali ni. Untuk ni lockpicking.
Nice. Almost there. Nice. Got it.
Bakal ni tewa. Bakal mitai. Macam boleh habiskan terus ni. Macam boleh habiskan terus guys. Alamak jauh pula. Should I go lah. So, macam boleh habiskan terus. So better aku habiskan terus. Betul tak? Dame darling, dame yo, dame nagoyo. Ano yana.
You don't give up.
Apa abang rasa kalau orang cakap dia happy tengok abang bila dia dalam kesusahan? Alhamdulillah. Maksudnya kat situ ada pengubat ni. Kan? Kita pun tak tahu, kadang-kadang kita ada orang tengok kita pun dah happy. Macam kita tengok pandangan pun ada orang dah happy dah. Ada orang tengok mak bapak pun dah happy dah. Ada tengok orang tengok live stream pun aku suka tengok mamat ni. Tu pun dah happy dah. Maksudnya dia bersyukur kat situ. Kan? Dia tengok orang ni dapat hiburkan dia. Maksudnya dia kat situ dah bersyukur dah. Alhamdulillah lah maksudnya kat situ. Hari ni kita dapat live stream. Aku dapat live stream, dapat hibur. Aku sunyi seorang-seorang hari ni kan. Tapi dapat happykan korang. Dapat buat live stream untuk hiburkan korang. Dapat live stream untuk bercakap dengan korang. Itu pun dah bersyukur dah kan. Lagi bersyukur lah dengan apa yang ada, insya-Allah. Nanti Allah akan memudahkan. Mana tahu hari ni kita happykan orang, Allah pemudahkan lagi urusan esok. Ada bagi job esok ke kan. Ada apa nama cakap? Duit masuk ke esok. Kita tak tahu kan. Itu semua Allah punya kuasa. Kita ni mampu yang mampu-mampu je lah. So don't ever
Irashaimase.
Irashaimase. Datang di belakang. I think I should buy the something. Oh, aku ada 6, boleh dapatkan 6 point. See? Dapat. Abang pernah tengok Family Guy? Pernah? Yes, master. Datang di belakang. Cerita lama tu. Tapi itu pun orang tak tahu tu. Tak besar-besar ke Family Guy ni? VP ni tak besar-besar. Itu pun lagi satu tu. Tak besar-besar ke Family Guy? Mana? Ni sini dulu. Lepas tu kita buat mission lah. Kan? Itu. Tak boleh buat mission dulu. Kita kena makan dulu. Aku ada 1000 Sekejap tengok apa yang boleh beli 1000. Aku ada 1. Oh, tu best. Tengok je yang ni boleh apa. Yang ni tak ada apa-apa yang nak beli, so boleh upgrade benda-benda lain. Aku rasa aku nak upgrade benda ni, benda lawan. Salah satunya ni. Patah balik and then kita pergi makan dulu. Bukan makan real life kan. Kita makan dalam game lah. Kasi nyawa tu naik balik. Ada di situ pula. Sikit lagi pula. Sikit. Kita nak kasi dia abang dah makan. Dah. Tadi aku masak telur. Aku resepi tu resepi mama aku. Dia just tak ada resepi mama aku. Resepi tu simple lah, telur macam tu kan. Lepas tu aku ubah sikit. Ubah sikit and then macam okey, siap. Sebab makan. Ni kat sini. Kalau ada kedai makan kat situ lagi bagus. Aku rasa aku nak habiskan dulu untuk mission ni. Dia boleh buat banyak kali, tapi cuma nak kasihkan dia hijau untuk friend. Oh, jadi rumah kau.
Almost there. Nice. Got it.
Saya sini tak ada kedai makan yang dekat. Ada ni belah ni, tapi masalah itu mission terus. Yes. Daun hijau pekat dah. So tak ada apa-apa. So we can do the makan dulu kot. Makan and then kita buat mission ni lah. So kita punya nyawa kan. Bikin nyawa sekarang. Cari makan yang ada mission. Ada makan, ada mission macam best sikit kan. Tak ada apa masa kita makan tu. Lepas tu tak ada apa-apa yang perlu dibuat. So at least ada something yang boleh dibuat lah. Kan?
Hey.
Hey.
Dropping rice. Jap, kedai ni tak ada makan ke? Oh, kedai atas yang boleh makan. Ni favourite. Abang saya alhamdulillah. Thank you for asking.
Back to it.
Saya ada macam sedih. Ya, stay. Maksud tak ada. Tak lah, punya ni sedih. Aku dah masuk kedai kau, tak nak buat mission. Okay lah Zikon lah. Kita buat mission kita. Mission story kita sekejap ambil barang. Dan aku rasa barang tu tak terambil. Safwan, kau dah habis live Safwan? Allah, aku baru je sihat wafiat. Aduh, ganggu pula. Hai bang, ayah Syah, bagus sim. Saya sayang banyak, alhamdulillah. Ya. Ya. Lah. Wow, masih buat. Yang ni boleh delete tak gambar? Ui, nampak sedap weh. Bubur lambuk.
Sorry, son.
Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
Don't tell me you're using a phone camera to take pictures for your article.
Resolution on these things is plenty high nowadays. You have a problem?
Not really, no. Just didn't know sensationalist food columns were a thing.
I only report on things that interest me. That's my professional philosophy.
Well, is it gonna take a while? I'm here to talk.
Don't worry, I'll be done soon.
Yalah, orang tak cakap.
All right,
Member dah tak
I'm done.
suka dia
Thanks
tak
for
pasal-pasal
stopping
kena
by,
kerja
Yagami-san.
dengan dia. Dah. Tak suka dia, tak pasal-pasal. Tak faham. Oh, yalah, dia kan tak suka ni kan.
Kinda strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you. I thought the day would never come.
Can you not?
Relax, Yagami-san.
Are you
Yo,
still
kita tengok
working for
information.
Kajihira?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to be on good terms with the guy. For my job, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to be close with you too, Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse, after all.
I'm here to talk 89. If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
All right. But you'll owe me for this.
Assalamualaikum, hai abang. Suka tengok konten abang, suka tengok dari video dengan panda merah way out. Terima kasih Aish. Thank you Aish. Thank you so much. This is why I didn't want to talk with him. Tahu tak apa? Kalau aku tak cakap je.
Generally, drug development starts with the discovery of a compound that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals,
pun
after
relax,
which
Indo
the
boleh
drug
isap
heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Ada dapat tengok lagi abang main dengan panda. InsyaAllah Aish.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Interesting.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia. That means for a couple in their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experienced symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for. Our biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy. Kinda reminds me of someone.
Yeah, if you say so.
Good. I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then. You interested?
Pilihan apa lagi? Ni je lah.
Well, you're gonna, even if I say no, right?
You bet I would. Now let's begin.
Goodbye lah. Bukan tempat orang nak jual emas ke?
Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly
Goodbye tu siapa tinggal?
70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this
Sign
in
lah guys
layman's
Nampak panjang
terms,
mau aku cakap.
waste buildup
Kalau
kind
sign
of
dah
shrinks
start
the
aku
brain.
blur sikit.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks?
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things.
Betul.
I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a
Ustaz
dementia
sekolah apa subjek
patient
favourite
the
abang?
date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year,
Dia kan seni. So, dia senang lukis. So aku suka lukis. Aku dah lama tak lukis lah. Dulu rajin nak lukis. Sekarang dah tak rajin.
You see, dementia
tahu lah,
not
maybe dah cakap
only
ayam
inhibits
kot.
new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
Dan aku paling tak suka kalau aku lepak. Kadang-kadang aku lepak dengan klien kan. Aku tak boleh pegang pen pasal ada kertas. Aku tulis apa yang dia cakap. Tapi nanti aku akan melukis. Itu aku ni. Tangan aku boleh duduk diam. So, aku memang suka. Sampai sekarang lah. Untuk klien nanti lukis. Semua tak?
Think you can repeat that? I'm not sure I caught it all.
If you say so. Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks?
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory.
So macam dia boleh hilang ingatan lah kan guys. Anxiety apa? Apa guys nama dia?
This makes it near
Chat?
impossible to remember new things.
Dia macam kita hilang ingatan kan.
I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date,
Dementia ni penyakit hilang ingatan kan? Nyanyuk.
But when asked the year, the patient said 1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
Tu anxiety tu kita anxiety.
I think I understand.
Good.
So how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
According to their research, when they injected 89 into the test mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins.
ADD atau ADHD?
All the
ADD.
amyloid beta
ADD
built
lain.
up in the mice's brains began to instantly break down.
Instantly.
Yes, and once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely. The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects in humans...
They'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
That's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing steadily every day. If they actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world as we know it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
I see. If that true, I really would be a dream drug.
If you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it, but when he started...
Salam Nazmi Tafi, waalaikumsalam. Thank you for
someone
watching. Thank
offered
you for
to
watching.
keep
Welcome to
their
the stream.
secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
Dia dah lupa. Dia macam ingat tak ingat. ID dia.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless
Nampak, nama pun
tests
89.
have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are being developed all around the world. It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for Japan. Kido-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean...
Experimenting on humans.
Yelah, human ni tak buat lagi.
Experimentation. Wait.
Maksudnya?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just... Are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an
Kes
interesting detail.
Yang bunuh-bunuh ni uji kaji
Kido-san
daripada
is
dia orang.
listed as the sole author of the 89
Ah.
research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know too, man by the name of Shono.
So the one I want... It's Shono, huh? So you're saying... Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official. That kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
Maksudnya adakah pembunuhan ni uji kaji dia orang juga? Dia nak test.
Shono, what's your role in all of this?
Mungkin juga bila tanya dia tak ingat. Bila dia terlibat dalam eksperimen tu. Kan? Kemungkinan lah. So sekarang ni Shono ada kena-mengena dalam kes. Sebenarnya semua ni memang semua sama. Released by the Adios 7, mereka know Shono. Actually man behind this Shono, but the older gamer station is Kido. Yelah Kido ni macam untuk sebenarnya Shono yang ada kena-mengena. It could be Shono yang ada kena-mengena, tapi dia macam dia letak Kido ni sebagai orang macam orang tak nampak lah yang Shono ni tak ada kena-mengena. Shono ni macam kuli je, padahal Shono lah orang kuat dia tu. Yalah, kebanyakan kes mesti ada Shono. Contoh kes yang masa pergi Gigabyte tu. Kan Shono ada, tapi Shono tak mengaku. Kan Shono pembunuh. Salah. Kan? Ui, kalau betul Shono pembunuh, plot twist weh.
Not a wise choice.
Ui. Aku ni nak hidup dengan aman tau. Tante Shono pembunuh. Dan dia yang buat eksperimen tu. Dan dia yang bunuh orang yang terdekat dengan dia. Kan? Boleh jadi weh. Sebab siapa je yang tahu pasal eksperimen ni semua? Shono dengan Kido je.
Yo, welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
The gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san? Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Dalam dunia, pelbagai benda dan cerita, kita mencari sesuatu yang begitu luar biasa. Pepatah pernah mengatakan, jangan disangka air yang tenang tiada biawak. Sedangkan lidah lagi tergigit, apa guna suami isteri? Jadi, tuan-tuan dan puan dah tahu kan? Kami di sini ingin mempersembahkan sebuah dendangan lagu daripada Datuk Ahmad Nawab dan Jofri Zo. Kita persilakan.
You should go over what Hattori-san told you while everyone's here, Yagami-san. Take a seat.
Dah. Sekejap, aku nak tengok adik aku dah balik. Belum balik lagi sayang.
You should go over take.
Ya, sabar, aku nak duduk. Dah boleh je pergi sana, tapi aku nak ke arah situ juga. Malah
Wait,
pusing.
are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Knock it off.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that, Yagami-san?
Well, I've just been thinking, what if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
See?
You're...
Gue dah bilang.
If Shono's the one behind all this...
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then...
Wait a second.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if 89 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
If Shono need to silence those Yakuza, in order to start using the mall. Dan aku takut mall tu lah yang... Aku dah bilang sama Hitman, nanti aku rasa kena habiskan dulu lah. Hitman tu bila-bila sebab Hitman tak ada story sangat. Hitman move to have fun. So finale tu kita ambil masa sikit. Kita tinggal finale tu Hitman. Ni kena habiskan dulu. Sebab nanti ada game baru ni aku nak kena main.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But
Just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right?
No.
Next you're gonna tell me they experimented on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots. What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
Think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
What if motivation for that murder was human experiment? Yang orang tua tu kan, entah dia eksperimen je.
Alright, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
Betul ke? Takut orang tua tu adalah eksperimen je.
You know, I'm starting to see things a little clearer now.
If 89's really what killed Waku-san 3 years ago, the ADDC's finished. Shit would be the scandal of the century.
I have a few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, so let's say Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
Let me think. Why would Shono have broken protocol and experiment on Waku?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
Even dia tu membunuh orang.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so nampak Shono juga. Sekarang ni kita dah dapat whatever Ayabi says to attack by the someone gun by the stole. But time. Oh shit. Siapa ni? This. Kita kat dalam bilik ni je tau. Mission kita kali ni. Okay, main jap. Disebabkan kita tak ada buat apa-apa kan, kita bercakap, kita rehat jap dengan main game ni.
Get ready.
Change gear.
Checkpoint.
Fokus ni aku. Aku perasan game ni ada gear eh. Mari menari sama-sama. Bersama keluarga kecil.
Checkpoint.
Allah. Kau bayangkan yang dulu zaman-zaman macam aku ni, aku main game ni. Macam mana? Kau rasa game kereta sekarang atau dulu yang lebih bagus? Lagi best. Macam ni lah gambar dulu guys eh. Game over. Sikit lagi. Sikit lagi. Lagi 2 round lagi. Okay, jom kita sambung balik. Tidak elak tu kan. Nampak main ni pun dapat point. Oh, aku perasan dia increasekan damage. Oh. Window which you can properly kan. Charge up XP. Oh. Damage. Oh, okay. So naikkan ni ya.
So, to summarize our theory so far. It all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
Okay, who could have been brought the sample relationship like Shono in contact with Yakuza? Okay, who will have brought a simple decision like Shono? What's it? Ni?
The Minister of Health, Naohisa Kazumi.
You think an active cabinet member is out hooking Shono up with Yakuza?
Salah.
Seriously?
I suppose the minister would have enough power. But I'm not sure he has the motive. Especially not for such a risky move.
Who else do we have then?
Someone who could get Hamura and Shono in touch.
Aku tak fokus tadi. Okay. Kido. Dia tak. Dia ni macam mau tu ni. Takkan Kido kot.
Shigeru Kajihira, chairman of the Kajihira Group.
I'm not so sure about that, Yagami-san.
Huh?
Think about it. The murdered Kyorei Yakuza. Besides, there's no evidence of any...
Guess...
Well, we can...
Oh, Kido lah, betul lah.
Ryusuke
Aku
Kido,
dah first dah betul lah
director
fikir
of
dia.
the ADDC.
Tapi aku macam tak yakin sebab
Oh,
Kido
I
tak ada
see what
kena-kena.
you mean.
Put kirim
Kido
salam.
would have access to
Put mana?
ADDC funding.
Waalaikumsalam.
There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right? I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Wah,
Think back to the
66%
press
sayang banyak kat saya, terima kasih.
You remember the look on Kido's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only
Dalam
told
keluarga
about
saya
the
ada 6,
experiments
3 nama
after the
Put.
conference took place.
Saya Put, seorang lagi
That
Put,
would still make
seorang
sense,
lagi
right?
Put. Ada 3 Put. Put mana?
First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the 89 paper and publicly gives him all the
Waalaikumsalam, Waalaikumsalam.
Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Oh, okay.
Let's say you're
Faham.
right. When did Shono start using this guy?
Suruh dia beli air.
When was the mole's first murder?
The first time Shono actually you said as I said would be to be. Yes, Shono dan Kido ni kira macam mangsa lah. Dia macam dia kena macam dia tengah minum extra joss. Suruh dia bungkus extra joss satu. Extra joss susu mangga. Minta dia bungkus. Kantoi lah kawan dia. Dia cakap dia kalau tak bungkus, aku dapat tahu kawan dia bagi tahu ni siap. Besok dia pergi kerja sendiri. Okay, first time Shono actually use the assassin to be maksudnya Shono memang Kido ni macam apa orang panggil lah peribahasa tu aku lupa lah. Macam lembu lembu ikat tarik kan. Ikut dia. Okay. When would have been the first time that Shono used the mole killer someone? When would have been the first time? Aku rasa Waku lah. Waku yang si orang tua tu. Sebab ni dia lah orang pertama yang kena 3 tahun lalu kot. Mangga tak sedap lah anggur. Okay, anggur ikut kau lah. Then starting aku rasa Waku.
Shono murdered a patient, Waku-san, 3 years ago. He and the mole may have started working together then.
But that was probably an accident, right? He didn't mean for Waku-san to die. In other words, he wouldn't need the mole.
All right. Maybe it was a different time then.
Well, when was it?
When the starting killing Ashiki mana aja aku nak tengok. Ashiki yang mana? Ashiki. Oh, ya. Tapi ni 6 bulan yang lalu. So Ashiki lah.
Probably Hashiki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hashiki
Sebab
inching closer to the truth about 89 was a serious
sebab dia
problem
masa tu
for
dekat
Shono.
dengan Shono. See?
As we know,
Walaupun ada
Shono
salah
was
sikit
in a
tadi
taxi at
sebab
the time,
aku tak fokus tadi. Dia punya dialog.
meaning
Sebab tu aku nak
someone
passing
else must have
grace.
been responsible for Hashiki's death.
Dia fokus.
The man
Kalau
in
aku
the
izin pun
black
aku
rain?
tengah fokus kepada
He's the
machine.
mole?
Habis tak fokus.
Yeah, only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashiki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over.
Betul. Tadi aku dah cakap betul lah. Maksudnya kubur tu ada kena-mengena ni.
Even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake.
Betul lah masa Woku tu.
It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura. You're way out of line and you don't know shit.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
He can't stand me though.
Ya, sebab Okubo confirm lah. Dia saya cerita Shono dalang. Shono ni dalang dia. Tapi yang mangsa dia sekarang ni Okubo. So kira-kiranya Okubo ni dah testimoni pertama. Kan masa tu dia dah berjaya menang dalam mahkamah. Tapi kemungkinan Shono ni dia punya dendam, dia punya geram, aku sepatutnya menang dalam kes ni. Tapi disebabkan bukti dah kukuh banyak. So Shono ni dia maybe dia gunakan benda tu dekat Okubo. Jadi Okubo ni mangsa. Dan dia lah testimoni pertama yang menggunakan drug ni.
Looking over the old case file.
Shono.
Alright.
Shono dia hantar siapa? Dia gunakan siapa? Dan aku takut Hamura ni pun sama. Cuma Hamura tak ingat. Ni Mendel Black Coat, Raincoat ni pun tak tahu lagi siapa ni.
I'll let you know once I've made the arrangements to get you in to see him.
Oh, reputation aku dah naik dah Sekejap tengok. Oh, dah naik 15. Oh, maksudnya ada mission dekat office lah. Betul tak? Kamu terfikir tak? Zasharo, macam mana Zasharo? What do you think? Aku kena pergi office sana. Kan? Make sense kan? Benda tu kan? Sebab masa Okubo tu, kenapa kau nak bunuh girlfriend kau sedangkan kau dengan dia sama-sama sayang? Kalau aku pelik, kau sama-sama sayang, kau sama-sama cinta. Tahu-tahu kau dah bunuh girlfriend kau. So ada sebab lah gitu. Betul lah guys? Chat? How what? How are you? Tiada kuasa lain Allah. Nabi Muhammad bersuruh Allah. Nabi Muhammad bersuruh Allah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Kesian kan? Langgar lah aku. Mau ajar biadab dengan aku. Assalamualaikum.
Oh,
Ya kami.
you need
Bukan
something?
apa-apa.
Mind if I look over a case file?
Boleh tak saya
The
tengok
ADDC one from
file
3 years
ADDC
ago.
yang 3 tahun lalu.
I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Saya nak tengok
Huh?
saya jumpa aku.
What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Apa maksud kau nak jumpa aku?
Hold on. I'll go
Jap.
pull the documents up.
Saya ambil dokumen tu.
Thanks, Ari-san.
Terima kasih, sorry.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
My
The
crush.
files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
Kalau aku memori weh, duduk kat meja lama. Aku kena look dengan ni, tapi aku nak tengok tak ada mission. Oh, ada satu weh. Oh, tak ada lagi. Oh, reputation. Yang ni kena tinggi. Ni nak 20. Kenapa kau nak perlu berdiri ambil file tu sedangkan kau boleh ambil macam ni je?
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a
Bukti
drink in
kukuh
over
pun ada
6
dekat awet
years.
dia.
Not a single drop since the
Tapi
incident.
macam mana dia boleh jadi pembunuh?
But Okubo claims he doesn't
Kau
remember
tak rasa pelik? Kalau aku
drinking,
jadi pelik ke?
that he woke up surrounded by flames. He's pleaded innocence from day one.
Yagami,
Ya kami.
do you really have to do this?
Kau perlu ke
Go see Okubo, I mean.
untuk jumpa Okubo.
Yeah,
Ya,
looks like I do.
nampak saya perlu.
But why?
Tapi kenapa?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Well, either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling
Dia
said
ni
was
kan,
that they couldn't
ya kami ni, dia
conclusively
bila masa
prove his
petik
guilt.
jari je aku nak jadi lawyer balik.
Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
So, kalau aku nak backup kau, bila masa. Kalau aku jadi Yagami, bila masa aku boleh backup
The
kau.
guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, and stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
Why did essentially Okubo kill Adios? Is it anyone's fault?
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words, Emi died because of me.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself.
Aku takkan bagi kau buat sendiri.
Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago.
Hampir 20
Do
tahun
you,
lalu.
Yagami?
Iya lagi Yagami.
Yeah.
Ya.
No way I
Aku
could
tak pernah
forget.
lupa.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. It takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward, with my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so, I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live.
Yoshimoshe! Let's get the black guy!
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't going to listen anyway.
Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
Yelah, dia nak kena berjuang lah selagi dia hidup. Dah dia buat benda yang salah. Bagi dia salah lah, bagi aku salah, aku rasa salah. So, kita buka balik kes lama ni.
Over here, Yagami-san.
Okay, kita save yang ini. Nanti apa-apa yang berlaku kan. Skill.
We're finally going to see Okubo. Go ahead and get in, Yagami-san.
Yoshimashite. Pilih orang kubur. Ui, rambut dia jadi rockers. Ui, yo, let me search.
Long time no see, Yagami-sensei.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I apologize. I've been alone all this time. Talking is...
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Your rambut. Emi search, Emi cari.
I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective in Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault?
Hey. Sorry. This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC, did you actually murder Waku-san or not?
What? Yagami, I don't understand. You know I'm innocent. I didn't murder Waku-san. Or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I told you time and time again I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
Aduh, sorry lambat. Freaks, tak apa. Lah takkan tu je. Boleh relax.
The prosecution had more
Tak apa,
than
tak apa,
enough
okay je.
evidence to convict you for Emi's
Kita baru dapat
murder.
sampai ke muncak.
It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent? Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san, you really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Waku-san?
Mesti kau nak tahu.
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
See?
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why though?
Here, let me explain.
Dengar sini, biar aku.
Waku-san's death was an 89-related accident. That's our theory, at least. The drug must have killed him on the spot. Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of.
Betul?
Things may
Betul?
have turned
Ya,
out
siapa ingat mission tu?
actually reported
Yang
finding
kita
Waku-san's
pergi
body.
hospital.
But as we both know, that's not what happened.
Maybe the police will have to actually suspect the Shono.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for. After all, the cops never even suspected him.
God damn it!
Pangan!
I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy. Of course not. Why would they? I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Kesian. Kira Okubo ni kesian lah kalau aku sedih lah.
So you really were
Sebab dia ni mangsa.
innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not. Thank you.
Tanyalah pasal kes malam tu. Aku nak tahu apa jadi pada malam tu. Kau fikir apa?
What about Emmy? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before I never would have killed her.
I I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over burnt scraps of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So, guess the real killer is still out there. Just biding his time, waiting for my execution. How are you and I gonna face Emmy in the afterlife? Come on, man! Tell me how!
Kesian tu kubur. Kesian tu. Kalau aku jadi kubur, kesian. Aku nak buat macam mana kita?
Yagami-san,
What's up?
I think I'm gonna head back to Genda's. What are you up to tonight?
Not sure yet. I think maybe I'll swing by Tender. I could use a drink.
Yagami-san.
I'll be alright. Later, Hoshino-kun.
Kesian weh. Serius kesian. Macam sedangkan lidah lagi tergigit apa guna suami isteri kan? Iba.
So, I hear you're defending Ayube.
Kuroiwa.
I had to come congratulate you myself on your triumphant return to the courtroom.
I'm not going to be the one defending him. Just helping with the investigation.
Wasn't Shintani-sensei your mentor? You're helping to free the man who murdered him. Are you confused or just desperate for a few scraps off the table? But it wouldn't be the first murder you've set loose in our city. Not a good look.
Ayube didn't kill Shintani.
His gun begs to differ. The rifling matches the marks on the bullet.
Yeah, that's how the real killer framed him for it. If you seriously can't see that, then I'm not the confused one here.
Say what you will.
Jaga apa yang kau nak. Tongkat Ali mana ni? Pula, siapa pula?
Hello? You need
Siapa
something?
pula ni karakter baru ni?
More or less.
Apa dia tiba-tiba nak gaduh? Hai, kita kenal dia dulu. Esok 9 PM layan live juga. Gulak-gulak esok.
That's right. Your little detective game's over, Yagami.
Wait, is that? Yagami-san!
Hoshino-kun, stay back!
Huh?
This guy's dangerous.
I can see that.
Salahnya aku. Allah, lawak kat tengah jalan pula. Siapa ni? Masa-masa aku kena lawan dengan kau. Hei, lag lah. Ui, patah. Ambil kau. Okay guys, get ready for the focus. Mari wujud. Ui. Oh, lag. Easy guys. Pangan. Lag kenal diri dulu. Lag lah. Hitman tu pasal.
Yagami-san, are you okay?
I'm fine. But that guy wasn't messing around.
What do you mean?
He would have killed me for sure if I let him.
Maybe one of Hamura's men?
What's up, Tuck? How'd your chat with Okubo go?
Listen, someone just tried to murder me. Probably sent by Hamura.
What?
Watch your back, Kaito-san. Where are you now?
Right by the office. Got Sugiura with me, too.
Don't go back there. Not now.
All right. I gotta book.
Okay, sekejap. Ada orang ketuk pintu. Sekejap Jatuh. Game ni kan. Tersebutlah kisah. Kau buat live ke apa? Oh, live lah. Mikema ni mana-mana tahu dia live tu tak? Ini game apa? Semua ada di bawah. Ini siapa ni bukan? Ini fake. Ini semua agenda Shikin dek. Game ni oh skip. Jangan tekan. Jangan tekan weh, dah kena marah baru ah. Kau pergi jangan sikit aku tengah tengok story. Wow. Sedap. Halal tengok. Jangan. Apa yang beli? Thank you. RM5. Hah? RM5. Lain tahun saya. Thank you man. Jangan skip. Siapa ni bukan Qamarul? Tu adik aku lah. Tersebutlah kisah. Ibu aku tengah ni ah. Tadi kan kawan dia masuk ni ah, nampak ni air. Apa ni? Aisha Josh. Asal aku cakap macam mana? Aisha Josh. Tapi air ni aku tak nak minum. Aku minum sikit dulu. Aku minum habis sama kopi dulu. Baru kita minum Aisha Josh. Aku dah lama tak minum Aisha Josh. Tapi dah lah manis ni. Air mangkuk oh kan. Mamak, teh tarik mangkuk. Teh tarik mangkuk. Teh ais mangkuk. Kau bayang kan? Cakapkan mamak kan tu kan. Ingat saya mana tu? Aisha Josh anggur. Aisha Josh susu anggur. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah?
KJR, the Kyorei HQ. Hamura ain't gonna touch us there.
Wait, you're gonna go there after we beat the crap out of Shioya and his whole crew in that club? You think they'll just let us hang out?
Tapi kopi aku tak ada gula So aku tak minum gula ni. Ni baru minum gula guys. Tadi pun aku rasa aku masak aku tak letak gula tau.
Sounds
Aku
like
rasa, aku
we're
perasan
meeting
aku
KJR.
sekarang ni masak kan kurang gula.
Well, let's go.
Lepas tu orang cakap masak di rumah bos. Serius aku kebanyakan semalam pun masak ada lah gula semalam. Tapi tak banyak ah. Aku letak macam satu sudu kecil macam ada tea kan. Semalam aku masak apa? Semalam aku masak masakan Indonesia, kawan aku bagi resipi. Sedap. Ya, tapi tak cukup bahan. Lepas tu aku nak masak kicap basi pula, kicap pekat tu basi. Kicap manis ada lah. Lepas tu basi, lepas tu terpaksa basuh, kena paksa potong balik bawang semua. Dalam masak ayam ayam masak ni je lah kan. So masak agak kan. Tapi tak gula sikit lah semalam. Semalam tak gula lah. Ya, semalam aku tak letak gula. Sebab kicap tu dah manis. Aku just letak garam sikit je dengan perasa. Settle. Sebutlah kisah. Basih. Apa basih? Basi, maksud kau basi? Macam mana boleh basi? Sebab dah lama. So aku dah lama tak.
This is the Kecuali clan headquarters, right?
So aku dah lama tak guna kan?
This is gonna shave some years off my life.
I'm nervous too.
Dapur tak berasap. Lama tak berasap dapur aku. Oh betul lah tu orang cakap kan, masak sendiri bagus.
Yagami-san, who's your little buddy?
I'm Hoshino, sir, from the Genda Law Office.
Well, Kaito-san's already here. Sorry to say Shiuya's out of the office, but Murase will be glad to entertain you. Come on in.
Selalu order Grab ke? Tak adalah, selalu makan macam kat luar, order Grab dah jarang lah sekarang aku. Order Grab bila perlu, macam dah malas sangat nak keluar kan. Order Grab, lalu aku keluar. Salah bilik ya, salah bilik. Maafkan saya, salah bilik. Masak untuk DC mesti sedap, biasa lah. Tak ada, hari ni aku masak telur. Resepi tu aku ubah sikit. And then sedap lah. Telur dia rasa lain macam aku rasa. Macam aku masak kan. Macam aku ni sesat ke apa? Okay guys, aku sesat. Aku letak apa guys, aku salah jalan kan. Meet with the Murase. Aku pergi naik dulu. Semangat betul kan, saya nak selesaikan kes ni. Aku letak aku letak telur 3 biji. Kacau-kacau. Tak kacau lagi. Aku letak telur 3 biji. Lepas tu aku letak garam sikit saja. Lepas tu apa yang cukup rasa tu banyak sikit je. Macam 2 je lah, 2 macam ni. Banyak sikit dulu. Lepas tu aku letak limau. Lepas tu kacau-kacau. And then kacau-kacau letak apa dalam tu? Letak apalah, minyak bijan kot. Minyak bijan sikit je. Lepas tu aku letak black pepper sikit je. Lepas tu apa nama dia tu? Aku letak limau 1 biji tu. Limau apa ni? Limau kecil, limau nipis Aku letak limau. Terus letak limau and then siap. That's my telur. And then rasa dia memang kata pelik tak pelik, tapi sedap. Okay, not boleh try. Siapa-siapa cuba salin. Cuba salin boleh apa aku tulis. Meet with the Murase. Murase yang mana ni? Murase. Yelah. Tak payah salin, nanti dia play. Murase dia mana? Murase ni buasi. Apa buasi? Ni bilik dia. Bumbung kot? Tak ada. Oh ni Hey, baik dah. Yelah, yang dah baik-baik kan.
Well, if it isn't Yagami-sensei. Come in. Come in. Huh? Sorry about how rude we've been to you till now. Chairman Kajihira's told us to do whatever you say.
Listen to this talk. I asked for a massage and he actually gave me one. I had you all wrong, Murase. You're just a big teddy bear.
Don't get too carried away, Kaito.
Oh yelah, kan dia berbaik dengan bos besar dia. Ya. Bos besar dia yang botak tu, Siapa ingat aku pernah main mission sebelum ni? Yang bergaduh dekat dalam office tu. Dan nak selamatkan apa ni? Awek dia tu.
So Okubo really didn't kill Waku-san all those years ago.
If his reaction's anything to go by.
He might not have even killed his girlfriend. At least that's how it looked to me.
Tu bos besar dia yang masa tu.
I'd rather not go there right now.
So dia ada clan lah untuk tolong.
I've been wondering, Yagami-sensei. Who is that guy?
You curious?
Can't blame a guy for asking, can you?
Well, apparently he's afraid of Yakuza. Better to just leave him alone.
Oh, dia yang duduk wheelchair? Yes, yang duduk wheelchair.
So, Shono's looking more suspicious every day.
About time for a good old face-to-face.
Main kabel pun baik. So, asal? Yeah, we have to comfort the Shono about it.
Judging from our last visit, we won't be able to get an appointment with Shono or Kido.
And we won't make an appointment. All we do is wait in the lobby, then ambush Shono when he comes out.
A stake ambush, huh? That's my kind of job.
Actually, you're gonna be staying back.
Huh?
I mean, they'd catch on in a heartbeat if they saw a tough guy like you standing around. And Hoshino-kun, you should go back to Genda's.
Okay, but...
Alright then, sounds like I'm tagging along.
Yeah, let's go.
So, kena rush macam tu lah nanti. So, naik taksi lagi. Duit, semua itu. Itu semua duit aja. Okay, boleh dah di full edition punya lawan. Sekejap, tengok apa yang boleh di-upgrade. Oh, ni 1,500 je. Boleh kot. At least aku ada recovery punya item banyak sikit kan. Boleh aku kumpul 1,500 nanti. Tapi kena beli ni dulu barang. Barang keperluan. Mana kedai yang terdekat? Yang terdekat dengan teksi. Ni jauh. Ni aku kena pergi sini. Let's go.
This again.
Sian kawan dia kena bully. Sana lah semua orang. Ya Allah, menyempit ini.
Let's go, Yakuza.
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。
ありがとうございました。
Oh, pernah kena tangkap dengan polis tak setakat? Aku yang orang cakap ada boleh kena tangkap dengan polis kan? Tapi setakat ni aku tak ada kena tangkap. Tapi aku naik taksi sini kot sebab bawah ni ada ni. So aku pergi sana lah. So aku kan tadi dah guna satu apa ni untuk tu kan nyawa. Ya, saya master. There come the black guy. Sepatutnya ada polis kan, Rayau. Tahu lah macam dia orang downgrade kan je. Polis tu. Berarti pun polis kena tangkap dia macam ni. Kita ada detektif persendirian dan detektif apa ni, detektif under polis. Detektif persendirian ni macam kau bukan under polis pun. Tapi kalau detektif under polis, kau memang under polis lah. Persendirian macam contoh aku nak kau orang hire aku. Aku akan urusan lah. Malaysia ada detektif persendirian tapi benda paling cari lah. Macam polis Evo. Polis Evo yang mana yang pertama ya? Lebih sikit. Okay, dah. Ni tengok jual apa. Suzuran? Oh, ada jawapan baru ah? Oh, ni lah blueprint dia, guys. Oh. Kena beli guna ni. Okay, faham. Maksudnya aku kumpul juga benda ni. Main drone. Jangan misal. Untuk apa ni? Mana yang tadi? Untuk apa-apa? Terus sekarang kita kena pergi ADDC. Nak siasat, nak kena apa ni orang cakap, umpan sono. Oh, tu lembab. Too fast, too fast. Guna blueprint tu kan? Oh, untuk apa ni? Untuk kasih sayang pula. Untuk tu, lumba lah. Sebab nanti akan ada kegunaan untuk lumba. So kena ada juga benda tu. Tapi aku tengah nak beli makan weh. Kita cuba habiskan kita cuba habiskan hari ni. Untuk chapter ni.
Man, this place is fucking huge.
Keep it close to your chest, Sugiura. We're supposed to blend in, remember? Now let's settle down and wait for Shono.
But what if you already went home? Come on, let's ask somebody. I don't want to sit here all night if he's never coming out.
Good point.
going?
Apa hal pun better kita save kat sini. Takut ada apa-apa jadi kan.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Is Shono-san from the 89 team still here?
Oh, most likely.
Siri Yakuza mana dia stick tahu tak
One of
apa?
the last researchers to leave.
Tapi
Do you have
dia,
an
dia punya
appointment
jalan
for
cerita layan. Aku suka. Gameplay dia layan, jalan cerita
Not
layan.
exactly.
Dia macam kau tengah main game Tamil punya
Oh,
game.
Yagami-san, good evening.
Oh, you're...
Hashimoto. I showed you to Shono's lab the other day.
Oh, right. Good to see you.
Do you need something more from him?
Well...
Yagami-san, there he is. It's Shono.
Gotta run. Where is he?
Over there, by the stairs.
Uh-huh.
Let's go, Yagami-san.
Suspicious.
Ah, baru nak cakap. Tak ada kucing ke? Macam kucing dia kat dalam bangunan. Nampak bagi tahu guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh ni.
What the? What the?
Itu Kido. Oh tu dia.
Hey. What the? Found him. Looks like he's talking to Kido.
What do we do?
Itulah aku nak beli kat game tu.
Hey. Suspicious.
Inshin ya, ya. Inshin aku nak beli nanti. Waktu aku nak habisin cepat ni untuk ni.
Okay, let's move in.
Well, if it isn't Yagami-san, Kamurocho's finest private eye.
You again.
This had better be the last time I see you in this center. Are you aware that I filed a complaint with the Bar Association about you?
Aren't you the Vice Minister of Health?
My name is Ichinose.
Yeah, I remember you from the other day. Looks like you come here often.
Aduh, semak tahu tak apa.
Of course. The success of AD9 is a matter of national importance. As such, there are a great many discussions that need to be had, patents, legislation, the like. Now I suggest you leave before I call the guards to escort you out.
Rajin pula tu biasalah.
So much for the plan. Shono's gonna be on red alert after that. Doubt he'll be coming down through the lobby now. What do we do? We going?
Ya, tu pasti ikut jalan dalam lah. Pasti ikut jalan dia.
Hashimoto-san. Sorry for running off early.
Qamarul, hi, yeah, Yusha.
All right.
Are you sleeping?
Saw what happened. Dr.
They
Shono
say,
slipped away
welcome to
from
the stream.
Yeah. We just wanted to talk, too.
He has been especially busy lately. Lately, he only goes home once every 3 days or so. Even so, he makes his morning rounds at the hospital every single day without fail. I can't overstate how much respect I have for him.
So every morning dia akan ada kat sini. How are you? I'm fine, thank you, darling.
What do you mean, rounds?
It's a little custom of his. He takes a walk around the hospital every morning. Been doing it for years.
Right. He did the same 3 years ago.
Passion like his is what's going to make or break our
Kata kau suka dia. Kau suka Shono kan?
I should be going.
Tu kau sanggup macam ada orang nak jumpa awak ni. Saya sanggup buat apa
Goodbye,
saja untuk
then.
awak.
Security on Shono's lab is airtight. Can't get in without a special gold keycard. But that's not the case for the hospital wing. Meaning, we have some time to kill until Shono's rounds.
Wait, you want to chill till the morning and ambush him in the hospital?
Yeah, just have to sneak in between now and then.
Guess the next question is, where do we get in?
Let's check the map.
Dia dah hampir ni nak sampai ke muncak ni.
This is the garage for the hospital. The service entrance, that is. Anyone who makes deliveries parks down here. This could work.
Jelah sini je lah yang boleh naik ke atas ni.
Hey.
Nampak?
What the? That's Director Kito's office. There's nothing we need up there.
Bang arah apa? Kita settle lah, tapi saja nak dapatkan point.
Suspicious. This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor.
So, ni sini kita akan naik atas ni nanti lah.
What the? This gate leads to the hospital. You need a key card to get past, though.
Makan apa tu dia Qamarul? Makan telur. Telur apalah tadi aku ubah sikit masakan mak.
The research wing where Shono's lab is. Can't sneak in with all that security.
Why don't we just steal a key card then? One of them gold ones.
No need to get violent. Most of those researchers are innocent. We should just sneak into the hospital and wait until morning for Shono.
Qamarul ada share recipe dia. Try lah. Tanya adik aku okey tak? Cakap okey. Dia telur masak ni je macam kalau resipi sebenar dia. Telur bujang je macam kau masak telur goreng 2-3 biji. Lepas tu dah goreng tu kau letak. Lepas tu kau masak lah apa tu bawang merah dengan bawang putih masak sama. Letak atas tu. Lepas tu potong-potong cili. Dia kena ada cili. Cili tu jangan masak. Cili tu basuh lah kan. Basuh letak atas telur tu. Last sekali baru limau. Tapi yang tadi aku ubah, aku masukkan semua. Tapi cuma yang tadi bahan yang tak ada cili je lah. Overall dia jadi rasa manis without the gula.
What the? Hey, this is where we are now. The ADDC lobby.
Masa tu aku tengok masa tu mak aku dia masak untuk puasa kan.
Security gate.
Guess we're sneaking in through the garage, huh?
Yeah. Come on, let's head outside. We should go scope the place out.
Aku rasa kalau game ni dia buat cara sneak kan. Cara polis semua. Betul-betul dia sneak karakter semua. Aku rasa boleh pergi jauh lagi. Sudah. Lawan
Can I help you?
Are you from the Yagami Detective Agency?
That's right.
I'm the head of security here. The name's Mashiko. The Vice Minister has instructed me to see you two out.
Ichinose-san did?
You blind or something? We're already leaving.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to escort you the rest of the way.
That's a lot of guys for an escort.
Yang kedua dia ada jangan spoil. Ya aku nanti check. Tapi kemungkinan lepas yang lain kita akan main yang kedua punya. Jangan tahu betul-betul kat luar.
Where the hell are you taking us? Answer me, asshole.
This should be fine.
Mashiko-san, yeah? What exactly did Ichinose tell you to do?
Make sure you never show your face here again.
Ooh, lawan.
The fuck? That doesn't look like standard issue guard equipment.
That's
Sedang Star Wars tu. Pada Kamen Rider tu.
More of a personal effect.
Oh, let me guess. You're off the clock.
You bet. I'm on break, and I'm ready to blow off some steam. Now fight me!
Let's go then.
Lagi cepat army ni. Nampak? Sakit. 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 Nampak? Oh, so punya boost lagi cepat naik. Aduh. Aduh. Sabar. Ini barunya ni. In HD. In HD. Di spinner tu lah. Tak pasal-pasal terus menyamar.
Come on, do you have to keep waving?
What do you mean? They're the only reason we got in so easy.
True, though ultimately we have the Vice Minister to thank for that.
Tu apa presiden yang kasih.
So, how's it look? Any different from 3 years ago?
Not even a little bit.
We going?
Aku punya nyawa ni. Hopefully jumpa lah, ada benda jumpa kat atas.
You're not going in?
And lose my perfectly good smoking spot? We'll be fine here for now. Just gotta wait for dawn.
Yagami-san, have you decided how you're gonna approach Shono?
We'll just have to confront him head on. Where we go from there depends on his response.
You don't want to negotiate with him?
I doubt we have the time for that. After all, this is probably the only chance we'll get to talk to Shono before Ayabe's trial.
Guess so, huh?
Meaning, we don't have time to waste on negotiation.
Gotcha. Speaking of Shono, I actually had an idea.
What's that?
Well, the murder at the ADDC 3 years ago. The thought is that Shono framed Okubo for that and got away with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you defended Okubo, and won. Wouldn't the cops have started looking for the real killer once they realized Okubo wasn't their guy?
I'm sure they did. But it wasn't long until Okubo killed again. They didn't have much reason to keep searching, I would imagine.
And thanks to that, Shono escaped.
Exactly. Everyone pegged him as the murderer. Makes sense, they'd think he's the one responsible for Wakusan too. But don't you think that's kind of convenient? For one person in particular, I mean.
Huh?
The guy who's doing human experiments at the ADDC. Shono.
Your point?
Basically, I think he killed Emi Terasawa and pinned the blame on Okubo. With all he had to lose, don't you think Shono had a motive?
Betul?
I guess.
Motif dia dendam lah. Sebab dia kalah.
I know, you're right. Emi-chan would have been a threat. But could he really do it? How long have you been thinking this?
Since you told me what a mess Okubo is now. It was just a feeling.
Honestly, I wanted to believe he didn't kill her. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Emi-chan was such a good person. I wasn't gonna let it slide. Not after what Okubo-kun did to her. But after all this time, it turns out Shono's the real killer?
Ya.
Nothing's
Tapi
for
dia mesti
sure
upah
without
antara
evidence.
dua.
It's all
Putri.
just unfounded speculation.
Putri.
But doesn't it make you want to
What
talk
can I
to
say?
Shono even more?
Yeah. I've never been this ready for morning.
Nak habiskan chapter ni je. Extra Joss Putri, extra Joss. Extra Joss susu. Anggur. Ditemani dengan air extra Joss susu. Anggur. Enak banget.
Why are you two here?
Dr. Shono, what is it?
How did you get in here?
We just want to ask you a few questions, Dr. Shono.
Tengok muka Shono pun dah tahu
Well,
dah.
I don't have anything I can say to you. Apologies. I need you to handle this. I have to go.
Where are you going? This won't take long.
Sorry, I can't let you go any further. Call security.
Shono!
Go.
Let's go, Yagami-san. We can't let him get away. It's our only chance.
Oh, lawan dengan doktor. Lawan dengan doktor, weh. Jangan kasi lepas kali. Tadi aku rasa dah pergi jauh dah.
You won't get away. This is Shono. 30 seconds. Just get over here. Let's go then.
Dan 30 second kau masih lagi kat situ. Terkebil-kebil aku rasa dah pergi jauh. Hey. Siapa pula? Oh, satu kampung.
This is Shono. 3 minutes. I can't wait for 3 minutes.
Minit pula. Makin lama makin naik GST dia. Sudah dekat situ lagi. Tunggu. Dapat pun dia. Kenapa susah sangat nak cakap dengan kau?
Open up! Hey!
Berarti delay kau.
You hear me?
Funny that we'd end up here of all places. This is the room, right? Where Waku-san was staying?
Bilik Waku-san mati.
The man who died after you used him
Fighting
as a
style dia
test
memang
subject
delay.
for
Dia delay sikit. Walaupun PS5.
Why'd you do it, Shono? For the glory? Thought nobody'd notice one missing dementia patient?
What are you talking about? Get out of here!
Tumbuk sikit muka dia.
Trespassing!
Huh. You sure you want us to go?
Huh?
I thought you'd be a little more curious about how much of your secret I really know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one backing the mole, isn't that right?
Huh? How dare you accuse me of...
That's not all. Hamura's the middleman. You pretty satisfied with his work?
I won't stand for this baseless slander. What proof do you have?
You just made a big mistake, Shono-san.
Huh?
You've been working non-stop on this new drug, right? No way the street slang about a murderer would have reached your ears. You were supposed to ask what the mole is.
What is the mole?
There's a good boy.
Gouging people's eyes out. It all started 3 years ago, right here in the center. You performed an 89 experiment on Waku-san while he was asleep, probably late at night. And when he died, you did the only thing you could. Snuck him out. I'm sure Waku-san's death came as a complete shock to you. But you didn't have time to panic. You needed to hide the body fast. So you used the laundry cart to transport it without raising suspicion. You just needed to get it as far away as possible. Then, just before 8 a.m., Shinpei Okubo arrived at the hospital to gather the linens. That was your chance. You waited for an opening, hid the body in his truck. That wouldn't solve anything, though. Okubo would find Waku-san, and of course call the cops. Naturally, they'd then search for whoever stashed the body there. But you didn't have any other choice, did you? You had to take the risk, and somehow, it paid off. Turned out, Shinpei Okubo had a criminal record, and was worried the police would suspect he murdered Waku-san. So, he didn't report it, instead choosing to bury the body deep in the Okutama Mountains. You were probably thrilled with Okubo. I mean, it's practically a miracle someone else stepped up and took the blame for you, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But then another miracle happened. One not so convenient for you. Okubo walked. And if he was innocent, that would mean someone else killed Waku-san. They might have even come after you if you didn't do anything. Which is when you sold your soul to the devil.
What do you mean by that?
Don't play dumb with me. You know all too damn well what I'm talking about. You needed to frame Okubo. And you murdered someone in cold blood to do it.
Murder? Who are you accusing me of killing?
The person Shono killed to frame Okubo was... Ah! Semua ni mangsa dia. Tapi yang paling jelas Toru Ashiki ni. Macam mana guys? Amy. Kenapa Amy pula? Kalau aku nak kalau aku rasa Toru. Kenapa Amy? Yang lain? Jasharul? Siapa? Bagi aku Toru. Sebab dia lah masa tu dia dengan Toru ada itu. Emi Terasawa, kita tak ada bukti yang kukuh lagi yang dia buat. Mashimini Shintani, kita tak ada bukti yang kukuh yang buat. Kalau aku explain Amy spoiler, tapi kau dah bagi tahu jawapan, maksudnya tu dah spoiler lah tu. Maksudnya betul lah tu Amy Terasawa. Aduh yai. Ajik. Nak bagi tahu jawapan pun janganlah spoil kan. Aduh. Aku kuasa detektif aku dia hilang. Emi Fukata. Shintani lah aku nak tahu tu.
This man right here.
Hey, hold on a sec. That's not the right person, Yagami-san.
Oh.
Betul lah tu.
You
Ajik.
And you murdered someone in...
Ajik dah spoil aku tak apa.
Emi Terasawa, a co-worker of yours, and Okubo's girlfriend. You forced your way into their apartment and murdered Emi. According to the autopsy report, she was stabbed at least 15 times.
I didn't.
Did she tell you Okubo-kun had been taking pills to help him sleep at night? Conveniently enough, he didn't wake up while you were murdering his girlfriend. Him smelling like booze.
Ada yang terlepas. Aku ada terlepas pandang.
Let me guess. You injected him with alcohol? That'd raise his BAC no problem.
Masih baik yang betul-betul kan tu lah.
If you messed up, but that wouldn't have mattered. As long as you could chalk up Emi's murder to a drunk, suicidal Okubo-kun. And once you made sure you could pin the blame on Okubo, you set fire to the whole apartment.
What evidence do you have to...
Don't worry. I can't prove it yet. But I'm damn near positive I'm on the right track. I can see it in your eyes. Look. I know what you're thinking. 89 will save countless people, meaning there's no way you're not doing the right thing. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Shono, but that's just not true. You know, when someone thinks they're in the right, that's when the real cruelty in people starts to come out. So what do you say, Shono? Are you really right?
Just what is going on in here, damn it?
Oh, hey. We were just heading out.
Why, you...
And by the way, so sorry to hear about 89. Maybe you, need a few more humans to test it on? Don't worry. Shono-san here didn't tell us a damn thing.
Dia kebunuh tu. Tapi dia dalam kes ni Shono memang ada kena-mengena.
I'm gonna find out the truth.
Tapi Kido ni pula dia macam kambing hitam ah.
Last thing I do.
Kambing hitam ah. Sorry saya salah pergi bahasa je. Tapi Shono memang Shono 100% Shono yang ni. Kalau Amy tu aku terlepas pandang satu tu. Kambing kulit. Apa kambing kulit?
Whoops. My foot slipped. How clumsy of me.
Logik juga kalau Amy. Yelah. Sebab dia je lah masa tu ada. Betul lah, betul. Sebab lepas tu kes. Yes. Aku terlepas pandang. Sebab masa tu kan, kes tu kan tengah berjalan. Dan tiba-tiba dia yang ni kena-mengena.
I didn't kill her. You have to believe me.
Oh, crying's not gonna help you now, kid. Just like it didn't help Emi Terasawa. You still stabbed in the fucking stomach.
Aku lepas pandang
Little
tu.
shit.
Ada logik lah Amy Terasawa. Boyfriend mana sanggup urus girlfriend? Kecuali yang psycho.
Look, Okubo.
Adik ni.
I don't want to
Baru
go
nak dapat
getting
cek
your hopes
jawapan.
up just yet. But
Tak ada
Just
apa-apa
listen.
lah. Dia kecil je.
I was gonna say, I believe you. You didn't kill her. I can see that now. It'll all work out. I'm gonna avenge Emi-chan. And I swear I'm gonna get you out of here. I promise. Sorry, I should have said that to you a lot sooner. What was I doing?
So dia akan kembali jadi.
These 3 years, I didn't do a damn thing to help you.
Dia akan kembali jadi.
So, will you give me another chance?
Of course I will. Of course.
Dia kalau kat scene macam ni dia guna bahasa Inggeris.
Thank you so much.
Arigato. Back to lawyer again, maybe? Sebab dia pun nak selesaikan kes ni lah. Apa tu? Ayabe tu lagi. Handsome boys. Settle chapter 9. Lagi 3 chapter eh. Episod sebelum ini.
3 years ago, a dementia patient at the ADDC was murdered. Even now, Shinpei Okubo, the man convicted of the crime, pleads innocence. But Yagami's theory that this chain of events was set in motion by human experimentation for AD9 unveils the true culprit behind Emi Terasawa's death.
So, episod seterusnya. Charming? The what? Macam celik dah nak habis lah. Tu lah saya cek 10 lah. 10, 11, 12. Dia 12 je. 13 tu dia tambah lagi apa. Standard tu game Yakuza lah. Lepas tu ada chapter sampai 12. Tiba-tiba 13 tu tambahan untuk final.
I'm gonna go discuss a few things with Ayabe-san.
Yagami joining you?
No, I'm going alone. Yagami-san, well, he may be keeping his distance for a while. He thinks the mole might target him, so he doesn't want to get us involved. You should watch your back too, Genda-sensei.
Yeah, been a while since he's been this distant.
Jangan fikir benda pelik.
Knowing Yagami-san, he'll want to solve every single incident related to AD9. And if he does, maybe he can prove that Ayabe-san and Okubo-kun are innocent.
Clearing Shinpei Okubo's name this late on? Yagami'd be a damn hero.
I think he might enjoy that.
Yeah, hero is hardly a big enough word. A legend is more like it.
Don't get ahead of yourself, kid.
The bugs in the Matsugane office are still working, just like I said they'd be.
Good. Can you hear anything?
Just small talk. Sounds like there are a ton of people in there.
Will
Hamura too?
Doubt it. Everyone be on edge with him in the house. No chance of small talk.
But Hamura is still gonna get in touch with him, right?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? You're the one who said he'd be calling him.
You don't gotta lose your shit over it.
Where the hell is he?
Guess all we can do now is sit here and wait till somebody spills the beans.
Can you at least put that shit out? You're stinking up the whole van.
Fair enough.
Oops, bad habit.
Sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal. Anyway, you're serious about capturing Hamura, yeah?
Yeah. He's our only chance of finding the mole. We
Yeah,
don't get
stop
Hamura,
mole.
we lose. Ayabe and Okubo are done for.
I'm hearing you, but sitting crammed in this damn car ain't gonna help us nab him.
Luckily, I have just the thing.
Pasal-pasal kena guna drone
Spy
dia.
on them from the sky.
Okay, kita settlekan dulu mission ni. And then we done the live stream lah. Kita settlekan sikit Sekejap. Aku lupa mana satu office dia. Oh ni.
Suspicious. Hey. Is that Higashi?
Yup. Guy really thinks he's hot shit, huh?
Guess he's moving up in the world.
Maybe with Hamura gone, he's been able to relax a little.
He's leaving.
Takkanlah orang tak nampak drone tu punya besar gedabak itu, ya Allah. Dan bising.
I'm gonna follow him. Better to split up than I'll sit around in one place.
Kena settlekan dulu mission ni. Kita settle
I'll come
mission ni,
with.
guys.
My legs are getting sore as shit in here.
So what? I'm stuck here by myself?
I'll switch with you later. Promise.
Oh, kali ni lain sikit follow dia. Oh, ada 3 orang pula kali ni. Okay. This is different. Oh, kali ni bahaya sikit lah. Maksudnya seorang pergi, seorang pula mengintai. Oh, susah. Seorang pula bercakap itu. Woi, yang ni susah sikit, guys. Kali ni payah tu pasal. Oh. Tapi makin lama makin kurang. Okay. Jalan brother. Masa berjalan ni. ekor tu nak jaga situ pula. Masa berjalan ni, janganlah speak kat situ. Allah, hai. Memang pecah macam serandap. Tak tahulah, tapi masa berjalan ni. Dah, depan mata. Geram pula aku.
Shit. Fluid.
Geram aku masa berjalan. First time tu gagal dari segi tu. Sebaik checkpoint kat sini. Siut dia boleh jaga kat situ lama-lama. Masa nak habis tu 17 saat lagi. Ambil kau depan mata tu. Cari angle elok sikit tu pasal. Dia cari angle teruk pula. Angle elok. Tu seorang tu depan mata ni. Nampak? Kawan dia dah ke depan lah. Tu tak kantoi pula kawan dia. Wah, hancur tu. Aku salah Abu Syafiq Abu Syafiq. Kantoi dulu tu asal. Kalau boleh bantai ikut dia okey juga tu asal. Elok pula kantoi jalan tu asal tak kantoi pula. Wah ajar. Punya bengang depan mata tu asal kau pergi. Seorang pula mengorat kat kiri tu. Sekejap, Ismin dong. Coffee tak ada apa-apa lah. Macam diorang pergi berjalan tengok-tengok sekeliling ada kai. Baik jadi Kaito ke, tahu tak apa. Jalan. Yana guys.
Hey, Talk. You sure we can be out like this?
Good point. Shono could be sending his assassin after us as we speak. We could get attacked at any time.
Esok saya rumah saya lawa cantik merah tahun depan LGBT orang datang rumah cantik saya. Tahniah. Tak faham. Takut lu. Habibie. Tu apa lu langgar kereta? Allah, lepak pula.
Wait.
Dia tak boleh macam hilang dia pandangan tau. Nanti dia hilang terus. Mana budak tu ah? Kayak itu mana hilang. Jalan je lah tu pasal. Uyo, koyot. So uyo, cakap cuba masuk sayang macam tu. Oh, sonok sikit. Iba. Mission macam ni aku tak suka. Kau tak suka? Dia kalau sikit tak apa lagi.
No clue.
Memang tidur lah. Okay.
We could
Always.
just walk up to him and ask.
Kau je yang sombong.
You really think he's gonna listen to us? Haven't talked to him since our fight at that restaurant.
Worst thing that happens is he says no.
Guess you got a point there. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Abang rindu baby sayang. Oh, wah. Malah aku nak ada baby sayang. Macam rasa babi sayang lah jadi. Assalamualaikum. Ya Allah. Orang punya follow penat-penat. Kang sombong betul-betul lah. Yelah sombong yelah. Kalau tak sombong mesti sayang kita. Apa ni paling? Jangan sombong Saya apa ni miskin. Tekan. Aku ingat petak. Kisi. Segi petak. Ni cakap lawan lagi. Boleh pula.
What? You done running?
I wasn't running away. Not from you, anyway.
Huh?
I just couldn't let the family see us talking. You get it?
Oh,
faham? You'll hear us out?
Bro, lag lu, bro penat. Oi.
Higashi, you fucking...
He's not gonna run anymore. Just take it.
Yalah betul lah kak. Dia tak nak team dia nampak kan. Kalau group dia nampak biar.
Captain Hamura is throwing everything he's got into catching the two of you. Whole family's got orders to let him know if you ever cross our path.
Meaning, if you called him now, he'd come straight to us.
And then what, huh? He wants you dead. You know that, right?
Just tell me where he is.
Nobody's told me. Honest. Listen, I'm not gonna rat about seeing you here. But if I were you, I'd consider getting out of town real fast.
Nasib baik tak lawan, jimat sikit duit aku.
That Matsugani-san would agree with me too.
Tapi aku rasa aku dah guna nyawa kan, so aku kena beli nanti. Tak ada info lah, buang masa lah info lo dia ni. Tak ada info yang patut.
That wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Should we take him up on that offer? Skip town, wait till it all blows over?
Don't be ridiculous.
Just joking. Anyway, sounds like Hamura's got men looking for us. And they're out for blood.
Ya, tu salah satu samurai. Saya muda punya orang.
So what?
If they want to find us so bad, let them find us. Anyone who comes our way is in for a world of hurt. And once we capture him, we can force him to tell us where Hamura is.
Betul ke? Lagipun kau pandai lawan
How are you so confident? They might kill us before we get a chance to fight. Maybe even gouge our eyes out.
Then what? You want to just sit in the car with Sugiura in the non-smoking section?
Yeah, that doesn't sound so good either.
Damn right it doesn't. Now go walk around.
I'll
be watching from behind.
If you say so.
Oh, and try and make yourself look like an easy target.
How exactly am I going to do that?
Beats me. I'm sure you could think of something.
Okay, so kita boleh lihat.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Just go wherever and try to look vulnerable. I've got your back.
Oh, nak berlawan. Nak lawan dulu ke nak stop sini dulu, guys? Guys, nak lawan dulu ke nak stop sini dulu? Oh, dah 1000 lah tu ini. Ni pun not bad ke kan? Entahlah, Jack cakap entah. Kau boleh entah-entahkan aku punya Jack tiba. Sekejap. Ni pun penting ke? Enable to run drone test. Tengok je, aku nak tengok orang. Oh ni nak beli ni ni. Lepas tu maybe antara dua lah. Antara aku nak increase ni and ini. Aku rasa during a moment can be cancel out the quick step tiger style only. Increase combo speed. Ni pun okay juga. So maybe aku naikkan ni kot. Aku rasa okay, save dulu ni. Apa yang berlaku kan. Irashaimashite. Jelas lah boleh.
Look at you, buying gear and shit.
Yep. Never know what's gonna happen out there.
Kita save kat sini balik. Sebab tak ada kantor apa depan tu. Terus kita dah ada nyawa. Oh, dah dapat 6 weh. 6 je tambahan untuk last. Ya Allah. Maksudnya kau tambah 1 je lah. Nak suruh keluarkan gangster-gangster tu kan. Tadi pun nampak satu.
talk. You look weak as shit out there. You're like a baby sheep or something.
Lawan, okay. Sayang dulu bola lawan.
Can you not? This is how I always walk.
Sorry. And don't worry, you're in the clear for now.
I hope you're watching.
I am. We don't know what's gonna happen next, though.
I am.
Fight while you still can.
I am so happy tanpa had. Renyok goncak mana musuh ni? Saya musuh tak ada weh. Ni macam semalam ni siapa ni? Zakui.
Can you hear me?
What's
Sharul.
up, San?
Those Matsugane assholes ain't biting. You might want to try looking even weaker.
And how am I gonna do that?
Maybe if you tried getting drunk?
Not a bad idea. Guess I'll stop by Tender then.
Bila kita nak cari dia tak nak timpul lah. Ni baik aku buat mission nanti. Tak apalah, kita teruskan dulu. At least besok kita dah buat separuh kan. Dah 3 jam ni kita live. Okay, ni last lah. Ni? Bila cari tak ada, bila cari tu dah. Ada tapi dah mission dah bertukar arah. Bila dah bertukar arah mission barulah dia. 3,000 guys 3,000 antara ni dengan ni lah. Tapi ni during boost, maksudnya bila aku buat boost dia akan naik. Movement can be cancel. Yang ni jangan be less likely. Okay, ni macam menarik juga. Ni dengan ni lah. Tapi aku rasa better naik ni lagi senang untuk aku buat boost combo kan. Ya, aku pun 3,000 lah.
Doc. Sure.
Boost combo tu kan. Boost combo is lagi bagus. Dah sudah ada side mission pula. Main arcade lah. Semalam kau tanya. Semalam kalau kau ada Jad, tanya tu Syarul tu teman aku. Semalam main tu je lah nak kumpul, nak dapatkan apa boost ni kan, dapatkan increasekan attack tu. I guess it's not how I get the level. Mari teach me. Alamak, nampaknya ada side mission lah guys. Aku tak nak buat side mission. Kalau ada lah tapi tak penting pun sekarang ni, sebab aku dah ada yang lain dah. Yang Jojo tu Dah 3 jam ni aku live ni. Tempat lagi kau ada benda yang penting ni, tapi kau dapat nak updating lah apa lah. Nak play data game pula. Data game pula.
Sure. Doc.
Suspicious.
Hey.
Oh sis, aku tak ada mood lah untuk ni. Tak apa lah guys. Lagi pun kita dah save ada kan. So kita nanti besok kan akan buat balik mission kat situ. So ni kita biarkan dulu. Okay, kita biarkan dulu. Kan? Lepas tu kita akan ni lah. Lagi senang kumpul arcade untuk ni. Betul lah, betul. Arcade lagi senang sebenarnya. Lagi arcade lawan tu. Okay, jap guys. Sebenarnya alang-alang tengah live kan. Okay, aku tutup jap suara game. Sebab ni ada copyright. Kita buka FIFA jap. Kita buka FIFA sekejap sebab aku rasa aku dah buka ni ke belum ah? Aku nak redeem ni ah. Aku rasa aku dah buka lah yang tadi. Ke belum? Sempat je kan. FIFA lu je. Ni buka ni je, nak buka pack. So aku nanti malas nak main. Sebab ada copyright lagu ni. Aku terpaksa tutup jap. Sekejap sementara ni. Sebab lagi pukul 2 dah ada update baru lagi. Let's go buka pack. Tahu aku nak check dah buka belum ni. Kalau aku kan dalam ni aku nak dapatkan Martial. Tu duit aku sekarang. Hari tu aku dapat 1,000 lah. Ni player aku sekarang. Ni my player. See. My player right now. See my player. Ni aku jual. So aku dapat yang biasa punya version. Tapi aku memang nak tukar CB ni baru ni. So tunggu je lah. Mana tahu aku dapat rezeki dapat CB lain kan. Yang baru dapat Diaby dengan Fekir. Dengan Kalulu. You ada Pele, yes. This is my player right now. Sekejap, kita buka. Tengok, ada tak? Ni? Claim dulu. Dapat apa? Aku habis kat 3. Ya Allah, sayang. Kalau aku teruskan, maybe aku dapat banyak kot. Jumbo Premium dengan 5,000. Tu dapat 20,000 balik. Okay. Jom sekejap, buka pack dulu. Mana tahu kan, ada tuah masa live stream ni. Okay, buat kat mana? Jumbo Premium atau Prime Mix dahulu? Manager Klopp kan? Manager dia ada... Nanti aku beritahu lah. Kita nak buka mana dulu. Nanti aku beritahu kenapa manager aku tu. Lepas tu kalau kau perasan, kan lain aku punya ni. Jumbo dulu. Jumbo kau. Prime dia, kau tengok Prime dapat 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze, 6 rare. Sikit lah. Yang ni banyak sikit. Prime Mix dulu. Okay, seorang minta Prime Mix. Aku rasa Prime Mix dulu lah kot. Kan? Prime Mix lah, senang sikit. Jumbo ni besar. Khasiat dia. Jom kita tutup mata dulu. Tengok dapat apa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Apa guys, dapat apa guys? Nampak berlampu tu. Boleh lah. Boleh lah orang cakap. Nak buat untuk scratch nanti player. Okay, jom. Jumbo. Siapa ni? Sampah. Tak ada luck lah. Dapat yang sampah ni. Ini semua sampah. Dah nak masuk Malaysia Prime tu. Apa masuk Malaysia Prime? 6 jam lagi. So saya aku buka waktu pagi. Sekejap. Ni player. Aku punya player sekarang ni. Kenapa aku pilih Klopp? Sebab aku nak gabungkan dia dengan ni. Cross ni player utama. Tapi sekarang ni aku tak masukkan dulu. Sebab aku ada mission nak kena buat. Ada mission nak kena buat. Okay. So Klopp ni kan sepatutnya ni. Apa ni? Aku jadikan dia La Liga. Sebab aku jadikan dia La Liga sebab ni dua ni. Kalau aku tukar lain, dia ada efek tau benda ni. Chemistry ni kena jaga. Contohlah aku ambil kita ambil Potter. Mana aku punya ni? Contohlah aku ambil Potter. Nampak dia kurang kat situ. Pedri kurang. Nampak? Okay. And then mission, yes, mission. Aku sekarang ni tengah buat mission. 2 mission lah aku tengah on the way buat. Nak siapkan. Satu ni. Aku nak dapat yang beda bag Not bad lah. Tapi aku nak kena dapat yang dia ni. Cuma aku tak faham macam nak dapat lagi. Nantilah aku check. Dia cakap nak with the minimum 3 dribbling. Maksudnya 3 dribbling. Masalah aku banyak dribbling banyak. So sekarang ni dia muda lagi, player muda. Dia tak lari, tapi dribbling dia padu, passing dia shooting dia padu. Maksudnya dia kena jaga depan. Maksudnya dia macam kena hold, dapat bola dia lari. Dia macam dia ni kira hulur lah, hulur. Kau macam orang bagi dia hulur je. Orang bagi dia hulur, shoot. Ni dia. 87 okey lah ni orang dapat dia ni. At least banyak sikit aku punya player untuk Manchester. Lepas tu sekarang ni aku tengah buat mission ni juga sekali. Ni tengah on the way nak siapkan ni. This Dom ni, player muda kat Kau tengok lari dia. Ni pun tengah on the way. Dribbling dia padu, pace dia pun padu, shooting dia pun not bad. Ni boleh pergi jauh kan player ni. Tu dah. So yang lain ni pun nak kat habis lah. Aku nak dapatkan ni 25, lepas tu lagi 5, pam, settle lah aku punya. Aku jarang buat, aku nampak aku jarang main tapi tengok player, Qamarul dah power dah player. Mbappe ni, kalau kau dapat Mbappe, bersyukur dapat yang gol. Aku beritahu korang korang kena bersyukur dapat yang gol. Kau tengok lapis dia ni, Mbappe ni. Shooting dia ni, dia ni kira kau bagi dia memang dia kau terus lari. Abang main senyap-senyap. Boleh je nak buat live tapi aku memang nak buat live. Sebenarnya aku nak buat live. Kau tahu tak aku tak pernah sentuh apa sekarang ni. Aku nak buat live, aku nak main ni. Food Champion ni tak main-main. Sebab aku nak buat live. Tak termain-main aku nak buat live untuk Food Champion ni. Tapi nantilah kita buat live lain nanti. InsyaAllah. Tapi aku rasa aku dah buat dah thumbnail juga. Nanti aku check lah. Okay. Alright guys. Nanti kita akan sambung balik main game ni. Buka sekejap. Suara. Okay, nanti kita akan sambung main game ni. InsyaAllah guys. Apa-apa pun, thank you guys for watching. Daripada mula sampai habis. Kita akan jumpa lagi live stream yang akan datang. InsyaAllah. Dan semoga korang yang ambil SPM tu dipermudahkan segala urusan. Dan kita akan jumpa lagi. Jangan nakal-nakal. Semoga dipermudahkan. Semoga dimurahkan rezeki yang bekerja. Semoga dimurahkan segala apa-apa sejadah kau kejadah. Dan maaf kalau ada salah silap perkataan apa. Dan semoga korang happy belaka. Dan semoga dipermudahkan segala urusan. Aku nak ubah ni tak ubah lupa je. Okay guys, Assalamualaikum guys. Bye.
Di waktu malam sepi sendirian, tiada teman bisa aku meluahkan. Ku melihat detik terus berjalan, buang waktuku berbicara kesorangan. Tiada teman bisa bersama, tiada cinta untuk berdua, sendiri tanpa ada berbicara. Hingga ku meluap pada yang isah. Di waktu malam sepi sendirian, tiada teman bisa aku meluahkan. Ku melihat detik terus berjalan, buang waktuku berbicara kesorangan.